in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. And with me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Durant is out there with Bogut, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here is Lowry. It's hauled in by Bogut.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was the healthiest he's been in years. And that might not seem like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
Now here's DeRozan after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Here's Johnson, and Durant sends it back. Bogut the pass to Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Into Johnson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
Yeah, but he got a little lucky getting away with it. That could have very easily been called a technical foul.
Here's Curry with the three. That's good. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Off his leg, and the officials saying it was kicked. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lowry dishes to Ross. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Shot clock at 6.
Well, with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
For the first time in a long time, it seems that the Raptors have a clear vision of where they are headed and are on the right track, and it helps when you know where you're going. You can definitely feel a sense of hopefulness and optimism around this team and among the fans.
And the shot is good.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Left side Durant, the 19-foot shot, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Well, if you were to say the Raptors weren't good before last year, that's not the case at all. They just seem to be stuck where they were.
Yeah, and often in the NBA, it's a lot worse to be stuck in a place than it is to be bad. You don't have a chance to bounce forward if you're stuck. When you're bad, you do get a chance to improve through the draft. And last year, the Raptors improved, and they've got a bright future.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Lowry against Bogut. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. There's the feed to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala kicks to Bogut. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by DeRozan. Durant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Traps in the tray. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A new group in now for the Raptors. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. Lou Williams is checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
You know, when he's got that kind of a height advantage on the defender, it's just too easy for him to rise up and get the shot off.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Williams. And Hansbrough kicks to DeRozan. Feeds it to Patterson. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Durant kicks to Wiggins. Launches it. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Livingston. Durant attacking. On target from 13 feet. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest it seemed easy.
Durant just inside the line. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Well, with the way that Kevin Durant has improved over the last few seasons, you have to wonder if he's even yet peaked as a player. Scary to think, but there's still some room for growth. I think he can get stronger and develop a better low post game.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Wiggins is out there with Livingston. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Durant. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And Durant gets it to go.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Toronto trailing. And with Durant, you really forget how young he is. He came into the league at such a young age. Clarkin was a star so quickly. It seems like he's the old vet, but he might be a year or two away from his prime.
Yeah, I think he's still a couple of years away from his prime when all of the physical, emotional, and mental come together at that peak point of performance. His best seasons are still in front of him, and he's had some pretty good ones behind him to this point.
Vasquez with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Williams. Durant against Patterson. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Patterson's got 6.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making...
Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Wiggins following the score by Lou Williams. Here's Spates, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers, too.
Now here's DeRozan. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Hansbrough's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors. Timeout called the Warriors. And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Lowry in for Vasquez.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter. Toronto
with the ball. They trail by 1. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's good. Lowry's got 7. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, he's draining shots from long range, 2 in each of the first 2 quarters.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off guard. He said, I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump. Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Into Johnson. Power down with both hands.
That was a dynamic 2-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
And for Curry improving his driving ability. He already had the handle, but he tried to work on his strength to ward off contact.
And Kevin, you know, film study is also playing a role in that progression and development. And he not only improved his finishing ability inside, he also got to the line more often, a result of being more confident in his sprint.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. Well, you look at Amir Johnson's offensive game, certainly a fit for today's NBA. Not really a huge post-up game repertoire, but he gets off the floor, runs the court, finishes around the rim, and he's able to spread the floor because he's a good jump shooter.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the Raptors miss again.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead.
Off target from outside. In Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Lowry passes it to Ross. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Curry outside. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 21.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark. Right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
From deep. The shot, no good.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
It's all tied in Toronto. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, Coach Casey, I've